Okay, little red dot. Little red dot, there it is. Hello. Meow, meow, meow. Just waiting for the preview image now. It appears to be there. How's our bitrate? That looks good. Okay. Can I see my mouse? This is the final hurdle. Yes, I can. Alright, we're ready to go. Greetings, one and all. It is I, Sir Hoshicat, purveyor of perfect plays, back again on this Wednesday with the Outer Wilds. Hello, Arca. Good morning. Monster hunting. Alright. Well, have a good... What you hunting? Anyway, have a good monster hunt, sir. Good to see ya. Welcome back, guys. We are back into it. And I feel we are getting quite close to unraveling the mysteries at long last. So, now, we started... Hello, Slate. Hey, dude. Do you want a marshmallow? No, I don't want to. I don't want a marshmallow. I don't want a marshmallow. I don't want a marshmallow. Let's get out of here. Meow. Okay, let's go to the crazy conspiracy board. Let's put our suit on so we don't frickin' forget again. That was embarrassing. Hello, Mehidabel. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Meow. Wait, is this not? No, it is. It is. I always forget that it starts on the map, and then you have to go to rumor mode. Hello. Okay, so when last we left off, we have two main mysteries. I mean, we have the main mystery still to go. But we have to still get to the core of the Ash Twin project. And I'm still not sure how to do that. I think it must have to do with that twin tower with the receiving pads in it that we could not get to activate. So one plan I have is, it occurs to me that we didn't actually stand on it for very long before, like we tried one of them, but then the sandstorm came and lifted us off the planet. So maybe we just try that again. That seems conceivable as a goal. Mehidabel, so I went back and watched the Twin Planets footage again, hoping to knock loose an idea or spot something I missed, and I did notice something that stood out to me. I don't have any great ideas about it, but, well, I'd like to hear your ideas about it. I certainly would. While you were cogitating, then the other thing, where is it? Where even is the quantum moon? The quantum moon is our other major quandary, and I believe I already outlined my theory about that last stream. We just didn't get a chance to do it. My theory is that if we go into the quantum shrine, and we close the door, and we turn off the lights, that the quantum shrine itself may help us move to the North Pole. I don't know if that's going to bear out. I don't know. But it's a theory, and we're going to try it. Hello, Weep Thief. Welcome to the stream, sir. How's it going? Meow. I hope you are well. I hope you're all well today. It's great to see you all. Thank you for coming. I've been looking forward to this. And it's been a rough week, and like the streams are becoming like my chill time where I can just sort of go like, okay, present moment, let's just do the mystery. Alright. Let me Mehidabel has theories. Okay, Mehidabel, it's along the lines of yours, I think, about the Ash Twin Tower on Ash Twin. In the Black Hole Forge, there's that scroll that talks about the warp points, the bit about a flaw in the design, that one tower won't activate because the corresponding planet can't ever align overhead. Another Nomai corrects this, saying it doesn't have to line up that way actually, and it has to do with an alignment point involving the core. Okay, so that kind of dovetails what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking that, in theory, because according to one of the notes, for the Hourglass Twins, it's in between the two. And so, in theory, when the sand thing swept us up, that's when it was in alignment. So we got ripped off the pad right when it would have been in alignment. That is a theory. Yeah, Mehidabel, I recall an aside somewhere about the twins having a weird alignment situation. Arca, setting sources is great. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's very, in this game especially, Mehitable is helping me sort of keep where we found what in mind, because I tend to be kind of scattered on that. Okay, one other thing I want to do first. We had a comment on the YouTubes. Meow, blast off. There we go. We had a comment on the YouTubes asking very simply if there was anything on Hollow's lantern. And you know, I just sort of assumed it was death, so we've never checked it out. And I think we should check it out, because I don't know if there's anything there. There are things that look like they're not on fire, although they eject fire. So I figured what we do, and thank you, I believe the name was Su Don Nim, which is a very clever name. Meow. I thought what we'd start out doing was quick exploring Hollow's lantern while we let the Ash Twin empty out a little bit, so that we have access to the towers. So let's check it out. Okay, that time, here we go, probably. Probably. This seems very likely, but... Okay. So can anyone see anything here that isn't death? There are all these craters, and they all look like they're just spewing molten horrible at us. But at the same time, it seems conceivable that maybe we could go down into one. Arca, the sides of the volcanoes. Yeah, I'm ahead of all. I just assumed death. I just assumed death. Okay, let's get closer, because I think we're going to have to get closer and dodge bits of ejected molten detritus. Alright, match me closer, please. Arca, you could just freebird it with your suit and ditch the ship. I guess. I like my ship, though. Yeah, I don't see anywhere we're going to be able to, like, land. Like, how big are these things? Okay, they're bigger than you'd think. There's sort of two here next to each other. I mean, sort of two here. There are two here next to each other. There's this one up here. I really don't see anything. But for the sake of thoroughness, I figured I better check this out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was something. Now it's still ejecting death. It's still, do you guys see that? I see that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to match with it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Too close, too close. Alright, match here, match here. Stop, stop. I mean, actually stop. Why won't you actually stop? Meow. It's not much of a match game. It's really not. Does this feel matched to you guys? This doesn't feel matched to me. Yeah, okay, Arc concedes it. Oh, that is going to be tricky. That is going to be tricky. Okay, we're probably going to die. We're probably going to die. But I think Archie's idea of getting out of the ship is our only real move here. So, we're gonna back up a bit. We're gonna match again. We're gonna hope that's good enough, and we're gonna... This is not good enough. Sorry guys, this is really fiddly. Oh boy. Suddenly we're playing like an FPS. Okay, no, it wasn't these twin. It wasn't the twins here. It was this one or the one next to it. I'm sorry, this is really disorienting and tricky. Okay, alright. Was it this one? Frellet, we just gotta get out. We just gotta get out. Okay, alright. Let me out. If we die, we die. Let's go. We immediately died. We immediately died. Okay, but you guys saw that. There's something there. We have to go back. We have to go back. Alright, I think the ship fell into lava. I think it did too. It made a splat sound. There was the quantum moon for a second. Okay, Arca. Oh, I also had an idea with why the Hearthians are so Hearthian compared to the Nomai. Which aspect do you refer to? The fact that we use duct tape for everything? Or the fact that the Nomai are very scientific in their approach and the Hearthians just tend to go like, I don't know, slap it together and let's see what happens. Okay, we're going to stop a long way out and we're going to float over. There's something there, I want to know what it is. That's not the right button. There we go, okay. Meow. Argager, they're like boring crash to zero or intentional takeoffs. Okay. Now that was specifically feldspar. I assume that was a feldsparism. That's the sun. Is it behind the sun? Oh no. There we go. Whoops. I'm sorry guys. Okay, so slight update about me. So I had emergency like light dental surgery. And then I got put on antibiotics. What is happening today with this? I got put on antibiotics. I had a bad reaction to the antibiotics. I went off it and the reaction got better, but then I got sick. And I'm still kind of sick. And it's doing all sorts of weird things to me. So I was playing Warframe with Archie and Weep Thief on Monday, and it was literally like I had been put on some sort of sedative or something. I'm a little better today, but I still feel like I'm going to be a little out of it. So please bear with me. Okay, I don't think we're going to crash this time, or if we do, we're going to go to the ship before we do. There we go. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Medibel, the Hearthians really have a very unique approach to science and exploration. Oh, thank you, Medibel. No, I appreciate the sympathy. It's just been rough. So, I do apologize. But I've been finding that during the streams, I can just chill and sort of reset my mind. So thank you all for coming along today. It's really good to see you. Meow. Okay, okay. This might be it. This might be it. This might be it. Why can't I stabilize? There it is! There it is! No! No, 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 no! No! Ow! Ow! Okay, well there it was. This is gonna be tough, guys. This is gonna be really effing tough. Okay, we are under the influence of gravity here now. To some extent. Anyway. Oof! I might die just from getting whacked by stuff. Okay, alright, there it is, there it is, there it is. Oof. No, 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 meow. Meow. No! Ah! Okay, alright. Maybe I would have been happier not knowing this was here. Okay, 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 we made it. We made it. Perfect landing. I meant to do that. I meant to do everything there. Minimal, nothing to apologize for. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am sorry. But, Minimal, this better be a super awesome and important secret for how hard it is to find and get to. I hope so. I mean, it's definitely Nomai ruins. We made it, guys. Alright, what does it say? Warning, increased solar activity detected. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Warning, increased volcanic activity detected. Verdict, location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Thanks. Thank you so much for that wealth of insight. Meow. Okay, we have reading. That's not terrifying at all. Okay. Root. Friends in the Timber Hearth mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Were they trying to build stuff in here? Root, can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. Midabel, huh, so it used to be livable. I guess so? Bueno, we'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Eh? Eh, fired up? Root, yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Oh, all the fire puns. Kindled your curiosity. Root, my gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin project. Wayno, will it be more than we initially thought? I would assume so. Root, it will be significantly more. The smallest cracker opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Okay, and then where does this... This is a hearth projection stone. Is it going to show us the inside of that crater where we found their mine site? Yes, this is where we first learned of the Ash Twin project and its core. Right here. We're in the projection pool. Okay. So, I mean, that wasn't incredibly critical, but we would not have known that this was at all habitable if we hadn't have been here. Neat. I think so. This is pretty neat. How are we going to get out of here? That's the question. Actually, maybe we should just reset the cycle. Maybe we... No, that's no fun. Let's try and get out. Here, before we do... Okay, so I was thinking about this. Something that I kept wondering was, why did they want 22 minutes? Why did they want to lengthen the time of discrepancy between white hole transit and black hole transit by 22 minutes? And now we know they're trying to build something that was supernova proof. So my theory is that they were trying to blow up the sun in order to harness its power. They would ride out that explosion in their shelters in the Ash Twin project, and then they would reset. They'd send themselves possibly through the transit gate to 22 minutes previous, and that would give them 22 minutes every time they blew up the sun to use its power. That's my theory of what the project really was. I think they were trying to create a time relative discrepancy so that they could repeatedly blow up the sun and do things with the power released. Can we get out of here? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? No, the ship is gone. I think the ship is gone, guys. I think we have an issue. Now... Okay, can I break orbit? I don't know if I can break orbit. Midabel, I like how they give us little hints as to how different the galaxy was when the Nomai first got here. Yeah, it's been... How long was it? 480-something thousand years? So, I mean, that makes sense. It makes sense stuff would have changed. Not so that it's completely unrecognizable, it's that conditions are very different. Okay, where is our ship? Ow! Aww, I crashed into Brittle Hollow while I was looking for my ship. I'm sad now. Okay. Okay, interesting theory. I don't know how much I can say. That's okay. No worries. I appreciate you being circumspect about spoilers. I think we all appreciate that, but we also very much appreciate your nudges and your confirmations. Okay, Slate. We're getting there. We're getting there. And pseudonym? Good question. Thank you. It was harrowing getting in there, but that only took 2 deaths. And now we know a little bit more. Let's see if that put anything up on the board. Yes! Volcanic testing site. Alright, what is that? I mean, we know what that is, but... Ore samples from the Nomai mines on Timber Hearth were sent to this volcano for durability testing. The Nomai were trying to craft a briefly supernova-proof shell to encase the Ash Twin project, and even the smallest cracker opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Okay. Mehidabel, didn't one of them say, when talking about the time difference, that they could use it to figure out if something goes wrong and then fix it before it happens? Or am I conflating 2 things? I don't know. I don't personally remember that, but you seem to have a better memory for these details than I do. My memory is really not great for that kind of thing. I mean, they were certainly testing stuff. I don't know. I don't know. It's a good thought, though. Arca, question, is the ATP active right now? The Ash Twin project? Okay, well, we know at least the part of the project that stores our memories and sends them back into our bodies after the time discrepancy is active. We know that's active. Because myself, Gabbro, and someone else are linked. So we know it's at least still there, and it's still doing something. Midabel, I was rewatching stuff this morning, but I was focusing on Ash Twin Project. Well, thank you very much for reviewing facts and data. I really appreciate it. And for coming along and watching. And your theories have been invaluable, and I myself am not very good at remembering these details. I'm really, really not. Okay, I think it's too soon to do this. I think we should just sort of hang out and wait, though. This is our... You know what? Let's go talk to Chert and see if he has anything new to say while we wait for this. That's headlights. There we go. Okay. Normalize. Land. I hope. I hope land not crash. Land not crash. Slow is steady and steady is fast. Okay, we made it. Ah, okay. Oh, spacesuit on, spacesuit on. Good. Good, good. Medibel, I'd love to try and puzzle out a good mystery. Me too. But I have to admit, I'm not so good at keeping the details in mind. However, this game has been so much fun in the way that we've done it. I have been looking around and thinking about leaning into doing more puzzle type games. I used to enjoy puzzle games a lot when I was a kid, and then for whatever reason I sort of got away from them more. And this kind of game where you're trying to piece together a mystery week after week, you know, especially doing it blind, that lends itself really well to this kind of format, I think. I think it's been really, really good. So, hey, maybe we will do more like that. I've also looked at the DLC. I'd kind of like to get it on sale, but it's only 20 Canadian. I may just pick it up straight off. Minabel, I'm one of those people who likes to take notes and make conspiracy boards of my own. Yeah, it's a good habit to do. I should do that more. Like I was playing, what was it called? Oh, it was the Sokoban game. Oh, darn it. It'll come back to me later. But anyway, that was the kind of game where you had to take notes, and you had to make a conspiracy board type thing, or you weren't going to get anywhere. And yeah, it was... Oh, I'm Annabelle, and I would love to join you from puzzles. I would love to have you along. It's been really great to meet you. Thank you very, very much. And, okay, Chert, I have a question for you. I found something. Did I find anything else? I did not find anything else. Let's see what you had to say about the quantum moon, because we're going there. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. That's where we're hoping to go, guys. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at those star charts. So I was thinking, Feldspar said if we even so much as look at the Bramble, he'll tell us stuff about it, but I don't think he's going to tell us stuff about it. Do you have any specific questions about the Bramble, or no? Alright, just saying hi. Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds. I've been drowned in it. I know what you mean. I still want his kerchief. His kerchief is cool. Yes, okay, well, how's the Ash Twin doing? We should be able to get access soon. I'm trying to think, is there anything else on Ember Twin we should be doing? I love that he has this old-fashioned Dobsonian. That's really cool. I had a friend who was big into astronomy, and for his birthday one year when we were both much younger, I bought him his first Dobsonian. And we looked through that thing a lot. They are very interesting devices. Darn it, what was the name of that game? just cannot remember. But anyway, yeah. I've definitely regained my taste for puzzles. And I would be delighted if you, Mehetabel, and if all of you, thank you so much for coming along, would like to come on more of this kind of adventure with me. It's really got this great let's solve a mystery together kind of adventure going on. Yeah, Mehetabel, the aesthetic of this game is really neat. And it's another case of art design trumps graphical fidelity. Like, this looked really good on my old computer, which was only a 1050 Ti. I say only. A mere half dozen years ago, that was actually quite high-end. There it is, okay. Match. But, like, this doesn't really look any better on a 4060. It's smoother. It's not chugging occasionally. But, like, everything that the engine is was completely and totally beautiful on the 1050 as well. Oh, Mehetabel, it's amazing to me that this was a student project from what I understand. I didn't know that. A lot of the time, like, what's the one I'm thinking of? Portal. If you guys know Portal, speaking of puzzle games. I loved Portal. That was great. Portal 2 was good, but Portal 1 was a masterpiece. It was short, but it was a masterpiece. And that was a student project. And at first, it was like a magic-based Portal game. Where it was like, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like portals to hell and back or whatever was the way the mechanic was explained. And Valve saw them at a student fair and basically said, hey, we'd like to hire you and we'd like to buy your project. And we'd like to publish it, but maybe you could change the aesthetic a bit. Arcade Start is that. Okay, alright, confirmed. Well, thanks, guys. I had no idea this was a student project. Heck of a student project, wow. I wonder if it started, like, smaller in scope than it ended up being. Mehetabel, you know Portal 2, yeah. Portal was great. I bought, it was released as that package with the orange box with Half-Life and Half-Life 2 episodes 1 of 2 and Team Fortress. And I'm not a big fan of Team Fortress, but I bought the whole thing just for Portal, even though Portal was like 8 hours worth of content. I must have replayed it 7 or 8 times. Ooh, Arca. Yeah, I'll share some of the dev stuff I can find, the videos, after we are done here. Good call, good call. Okay, I'm going to get in here. Was this the one? Which was the one we tried? We tried this one. So my theory is when the sand's directly overhead, if we don't get yanked up, we'll be able to teleport. But we have to not get yanked up. Okay, there it is. There it is. Down. Yes! We teleported! I actually applied downward thrust there, and it worked. And it's concave. Guys, this is really nauseating. Oh my god. Okay, don't look at the walls. Don't look at the walls. We are inside the Ash Twin, I presume. I assume. Either that or something screwy's going on. No, this is the wall. This is the wall. Okay. They're not just floating in space. They have, like, background and stuff that we couldn't see. Arca, welcome to the cool stuff! Mehetabel, yes! Oh my god, we did it. We did, guys. Okay, alright. So we were all thinking in the same direction this week, and here's where we went. Okay. 8 minutes, 34 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. This is where it's stored. Mass receiving data from the probe tracking module. Okay, someone's memory is recorded on that statue that we saw. We saw an activated... okay, so if the probe tracking module is the one that we found inside Giant Steep's core, then that one was activated by presumably what? A Nomai? Or by the probe itself? But, like, is this looping a Nomai's memory from 481,000 years ago? Is there a live Nomai somewhere? 14 minutes until end of cycle transmission, so it's going to predict us. The cycles are approximately 22 minutes long. Yes, they're about 22 minutes long, so they pulled off the 22 minutes. They did. Okay, guys. Arca, I don't think it needs a person. It said data, yeah? Yes, but I would assume that we're the data coming in from the Timberhearth memory statue. Gabbro is the data coming in from the Giant Steep memory statue. And the probe tracking module, like, it's supposed to be cognitive data that it's recording. Ooh. One of these is destroyed. Interesting. Oh, Mahidabel, I think that's how they receive the probe data. It goes through... Okay, okay. I got excited there for a second. That's a good theory, though. That makes sense. Okay, do we have... Is that one over there? Hold on. Oh, there's writing on the walls. There's writing on the walls. Okay. Let's read as we go. Yarrow, today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in the space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Coleus, we've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. I like that. Plants we met. Especially given what Mahidabel told us about the names of the Nomai. That's good wording. Rami, we'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Pi, how far we've come since our experiment at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. No, it was true, guys. Yeah, the music's kicking up. Can you guys still hear me okay? I don't want to raise my voice. Okay, we have a non-activated statue in here. I like the music in here. It's nice. Yarrow, Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant Steep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. This is all coming together, like... Are we going to get everything sort of spelled out here? That would be cool. That would be cool. Alright, thank you guys. I appreciate the confirmation. It's like when I have this in my ears, it's very hard to tell, because I can't hear myself, I can just hear the game. Cassava hypothesis, it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Poke hypothesis, the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. Meow, stop micromanaging me, Cassava. Yarrow, the important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Medibel, this is so great. Agreed. This is really cool. Alright, let's keep... Yarrow, our friends on Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. Avens has the need for speed, etc. Yarrow, but then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. That happened. That actually happened. Okay. Would it help, Yarrow, would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? If I recall, they were both talking about it, and the only really disagreement was, will exploding it prevent us from getting data? Not should we or should we not risk explosions? Yarrow, Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. They are. Yarrow, when the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Yep, okay. Yarrow, Pi and Idea have been working hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power to the Ash Twin the power the Ash Twin project requires. Rami, I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. Yeah, they had sort of like an Oppenheimer complex going on by the time they were done. Yarrow, we're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Yarrow, using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. The orbital probe cannon to fire back in time. So wait, the probe cannon fires in time, not just in space? I guess. What's the mechanism on that? Does it have a black hole, white hole? Like, is that part of its launch process? Does it fire through a black hole and out a white hole in order to... Oh! Okay, Yoro. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Mirabel, oh wait, is this all just to send the probe out a ton of times? It might be. It might be. Because, like, what they're saying seems to indicate that, like, the sun explodes, and that is the signal for the probe to be sent. And then the probe itself is sent back 22 minutes, the sun is reset, and then launches the probe again. And this would just keep happening in perpetuity. Yarrow, in total, each cycle created by the Ashwin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at... How? How? Because I think we're stuck in this cycle. And how did you start it off 481,000 years after you guys passed away? Arca, DDoS the universe to find the eye, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, if you blow up the sun, you are denying service to the solar system. This is a definition of DDoS, certainly. Yeah, I'm hittable, so they can infinitely search for the eye. And that's how they do it without actually having to build 9 million probes. I was thinking, where are you guys getting the materials to build 9 million probes, let alone the time? Okay, Yarrow. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Yarrow, however, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ashwin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. So they waited till the sun went nova. Pi, suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. Rami, I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. Idea, this is easier expressed than accomplished. Pi, you can wait for the sun to explode in its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Okay, so this is more evidence towards this actually being, at least in lore terms, the real death of the sun. I still maintain that the sun would not go from main sequence to red giant in a few days. But hey, it's a game. I will give them the leeway. Okay, Mirabel, wait. If this only happens when the sun explodes, then it's just been waiting till now. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's what they had to default to. Yarrow, we are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. Yarrow, it's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. And then that cut all their plans short. Because the ghost matter got heated up by the sun, broke its containment, and killed all the Nomai throughout the solar system. Arca rip Nomai, yeah. Okay, so are these going to show us anything new? Well, actually, these are going to be readings, right? Rami, I've installed the masks inside the Ashwin project flocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Rami, it's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Flocks, ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statue will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Okay. Rami, they will. Oh, why is that? Because death is very deleterious to research. Phlox, if anything goes wrong with the Ashwin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Rami, I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Yeah, it's almost like that's what's happening to us, and we are having to go seek this crap out, guys. Meow. Minimal, my brain is buzzing right now. Oh my god, it is pretty heady, eh? I feel a bit, there was so much here all at once, I feel a bit overstuffed in the brain. The brain buffer is slow. Arca rip Harthian. Yeah. Rip us over and over and over again. Yarrow, my gratitude for the latest shipment to Ueno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. I think we've read this one already. Yarrow, once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Yeah, I think we've read the contents of this one before. Ueno, this is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Yarrow, we'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flower opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. I mean, worse disaster than we've already got. Debatable. Alright, Brittle Hollow. Clary, I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Some of these are stuff we've read, yeah. Yarrow, I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. I feel it behooves us to read this again here in this final chamber kind of thing, you know? Poke, no it isn't. No it isn't what? Ready to be installed. Yes, yes, right. Yarrow, is everything well at the forge? Poke, the core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Yeah, we definitely read this one. Clary, ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Clary, don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Okay. Is that all the tablets here? Yeah, so this tablet was very similar to one we've read before, but it was paraphrased. These two are identical, I think. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, we have two activators. Artificial gravity control. I can switch off the AI gravity? Do I want to go up there? Do we want to switch that off? Is that going to fling all the sand off the planet? Let's do that last. Let's do that last. What does this do? It doesn't have a sign. Oh, I have to turn it off to turn this on, do I? No, I'm good. Dude! Okay, that's a white hole core and a black hole core, right? That's why we need to turn gravity off. No. Stupid Nomai look at it to switch it technology. Alright. Caution, you are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin Ooh. Well, it seems dangerous, so let's try it. It's the Hearthian way. It is. That is the case. Ship log updated. Okay, if we do this, is that gonna end the cycles? I think maybe we come back and do this last, because it might rob us of the chance to do the quantum moon. Okay, Hydra. Okay, that sounds like a warning. While it's active. Yeah, Mehitable, that sounds like a bad idea. Okay. I feel it might be a better idea. Here, is there anything behind here? I kind of doubt it. Ooh, okay, I can't even do that. We're getting tossed around too much. Arca, the game is kind to you, is all that I will say. Mehitable, maybe explore everything else first. Okay, as much as I want to do this, we know how to get back here now. I think maybe we want to do the quantum moon first. We now know we can do this at any time, basically. All that's required to get in here is to wait for enough sand to come off the Ash Twin. So we've got the vast majority of things pieced together now. It does sound like, despite my quibbles about the way it's presented, that the sun is destroying itself naturally. And what ended up happening was the ghost matter killed them all before they could activate the project, but the project was all ready to go. So the triggering of the sun set off the probe cycle and activated what was happening in here. No. Oh, okay. So let's go try to do the quantum moon, guys. Also, does this take us anywhere different? Because we haven't tried that yet. Let's wait here for the sand to come back and see if this takes us somewhere else. While we're here. The ship is sunk considerably. But, you know, it's to be expected. Guys, I feel dizzy. Like, I feel a little dizzy because I'm sick, but I feel, like, dizzy from revelation. That's pretty intense. Mirabelle, yes, I'm eager to see if your idea pans out. I think it's a really good one. I hope so. I'm going to feel really silly if it isn't. Well, thank you for the vote of confidence. Archie also seemed to think... I ran the idea past him while we were playing Warframe. He also seemed to think it was good thinking. So we will see. Meow. Oh, guys. This is nuts. Thank you all for being here. Okay, where's the sand? There's the sand. Okay. Not that long. Now, we never found a scroll around here to go in here. Wonder if this just teleports us somewhere else on the planet. Or maybe somewhere in the Ember Twin. Mirabelle, I can't imagine any other approach considering what we have learned about quantum rules. I can't think of anything else either, other than physically going to other... Like, I did notice that the quantum moon looks different when it's orbiting different worlds. So I was thinking maybe we had to board it from... Oh! Oh, where are we? Oh, this is... Okay, this takes us to Ember Twin. This takes us to Ember Twin. Okay, alright, so there's a way to Ember Twin from departure time, arrival time, return warp status charged, step onto warp receiver platform to after. Okay, that's all that is. So we need to go back to get our ship. Actually, maybe we want to let's go back to the ship, but then we might want to reset the cycle before we go for the moon. We might. That doesn't seem to need to be perfectly aligned to take me back. It just takes us back. Alright, where's the ship? Meow. Alright guys, still look forward to chatting about all this once you guys finish this up. Yeah man. It will be nice to be able to discuss it without spoilers standing in the way. I do feel like we've got nearly the whole thing figured. Now, I was going to ask, can you guys think of anything else that we have not checked out yet? But that we have previously, like, earmarked or wondered over or whatever? Because I can't. I feel like we've been pretty complete, including, thanks to pseudonym, the Hollow Lantern. Is there anything else we couldn't get to? Oh, actually... Mirabelle, the vessel lost in Dark Bramble. How the frell would we find that? Okay, yeah, good point. Can anyone remember any clues that might help us actually find our way to that? Oh wait, okay, what if we go and we... Oh, you're about to dive into the sun, aren't you? Well, never mind that. I was gonna go scan the frozen shuttle while I was there and see if that cleared that last "there's more to find here" thing. Mirabelle or escape pods. Yeah. So I was thinking if we go back and we scan one of the shuttles, like the one on Brittle Hollow, that maybe its signal, using the signal scope, will let us find its twin in the bramble. So maybe let's try that. Although I don't seem to be getting any closer to the hollow because I'm chasing its orbit. The autopilot is kind of stupid sometimes. Ah, we're getting there now. Okay, alright. Meow. The sun's about to blow up anyway. But if we can record this before the cycle ends, that'll be worth it. There's the moon. Be back for you soon, moon. Oh well, the bramble's in rough shape. The escape pod might be gone. There's an escape pod on... Actually, if I was thinking, there's an escape pod on the Ember. Bit about Frelling Slate. Right? It's all Slate's fault. You can always blame Slate. Actually, that's not fair. I'm sure he does his best. It's just... I think he smokes too many marshmallows, if you know what I mean. I don't think that's the best pastime for our engineer. Okay, regularize. I just need to land somewhere. Switch. Let's bring her in. Nice and gentle. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, something's got to explain his gung-ho attitude towards rocket science. Oh, there goes the sun. There goes the sun. We're not going to get here in time. That's too bad. I mean, maybe. I might be going the wrong way, though. Oh, now I'm falling. Okay, well, this is really pretty, so, there's that. Oh, man. We didn't even make it into the black hole. The sun's gravity pulled us out of the black hole again. That was interesting. Well, the Earthians in general seem like people who appreciate that sort of marshmallow. They do. They do. And I'm not being judgmental. It's just... do you want your astro engineer who's designing the spaceship that keeps you alive to be on marshmallows at the time? Because I don't think I do. I'm fine with the marshmallow use on their downtime. But we always see him with the marshmallows, man. Always. Okay. Okay. Let's go read the conspiracy board. Oh my gosh, it's been almost an hour already? How does that happen? Okay, view entry. A hollowed out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep, and Timber Hearth, respectively. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The Sun Station did not work, although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound, the Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Okay, so the probe isn't sent back in time. The probe is launched and its data is sent back in time. And then when the cycle resets, the probe is launched again and its data is sent back in time. Alright, alright. Midabel, nor am I use medical marshmallows. But yeah, Slate has a problem. Slate, yeah. Unfortunately, that kind of marshmallow use while doing astromechanical calculations is probably a little confused. But yes, it is nice having all the data laid out like this. I think that was everything new. Okay, so we still have the shelter site. Crash and Brittle Hollow, climb down the cliff to a shelter site below the surface. Apparently we haven't found this yet. I'm a little surprised. And this is Brittle Hollow? Okay, we have missed a shelter site on Brittle Hollow. But for now, I think we're going after the 6th location, guys. I think that's where we're headed. And then this still. I feel like we need to scan the shuttle on the interloper, and that'll finish that off for us. Okay, I put my suit on. Let's go try to do the moon. I thought we had 2 Mirabelle. But no, there is more. It's probably not going to be of high consequence, would be my guess. It would probably just be flavor. A little bit of more history filled in. But that's still totally worth getting. Okay, Scout Launcher still doesn't have a proper photo mode, unfortunately. Whoops, no. I need to fly my ship. Thank you. There we go. Okay, we need to find... Where is it likely to appear next? I don't know. We tend to pick it up at Brittle Hollow, so let's pick it up at Brittle Hollow. And let's remember what the controls are. That would help. Okay. Brittle Hollow's pretty close. Wait, there's the moon. There's the moon right there. Well, absolutely, the history and story of this game are fantastic, and I want to know everything! I want to know it too. I think definitely getting the flavor is worth it. We're so invested at this point. We're being relatively completist about the mysteries, at least, I think. Arca, can you launch Scout, picture, and recall after? Recalling resets the picture, unfortunately. Whoop! Shite. I looked away. Sorry, wrong button. Oh, it's still there. It's still there. No, that's our moon. Frel. I lost it. Sorry. Wrong button. Okay, well, we'll just wait for it to come back. Midabelle, the world building makes it worth it. You can tell so much thought, love went into it. Yes, you can. This game is definitely the recipient of tons and tons of DLC. Is that it behind it? I don't know. We'll just spin around until it shows up. Arca knows. No, that's the Idle Rock. It was the second time, but when I first focused on whatever it was I was focusing on, it didn't have a name. So I think it was the Quantum Moon. Okay. There's the Interloper. I can maybe pin it on my conspiracy board. The picture? I kind of doubt that. Because I would have to get up, leave the cockpit, walk over to the conspiracy board, and I would lose the image. I don't understand why they took away my ability to just take a picture. That was clearly the easiest way to do this. There it is. There it is. Okay. Let's go. Retro rockets, faster retro rockets. I do not. Oh man, this is not a good. This is not a good autopilot. Okay. Scout launcher. Snapshot. All right, let's go in. Let's go in. We don't switch modes. We just bounce. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. Give me settle. Give me settle. Cool. I'll take it. Okay. Do I have my suit on? I do. Let's repair the ship. We made it. Okay, cool. Welcome to Spooky Land. It is pretty spooky. Dude, we didn't find this last time. Dead Nomai. Okay. We'll have to check that out in a minute. Midabelle moon time. It is. Let's go moonwalking, which means I need to walk like this, right? That's how it works. This seems impractical. Okay. So here is the shrine. Yeah, guys. More sad Nomai. We did not find that last time. Okay, the rule of quantum imaging, that's how we got here. Rule of quantum entanglement, and the rule of the sixth location. Needs to be on the North Pole. The quantum entanglement one is what I hope to test with this. However, we want to be as far north as we can get first, I think. Well, is that our potato friend? Was Solanum the last one on the moon? I don't know if we're going to be able to find him again. The moon looks way spookier on Bramble. Yeah, maybe that's Solanum. I don't think there's a way to tell. They don't wear name tags or anything. I think you're right, Midabel. I think Solanum found their final rest here. It's a bit sad. No, that is my probe launcher. See? That, oh, sorry, not my launcher, but my probe. Wait. Okay, we can't quite get to the North Pole here. I don't think. Let's try going around. But it looks like the North Pole is blocked off by brambles when the quantum moon is around the bramble. Okay, okay, but there's the tower. I might have just lost the tower. No, we kept it. Okay. Okay. So, theory is, this is going to tell us where it's going to move to when we actually close it down. So, turn the lights off, close the door. Put away my signal scope. It's all dark in here. Did you guys hear that? There was like a beep. There was like a beep. Okay, let's turn the lights back on. Water! Okay, we're on Giant Steep. We're on Giant Steep. Let's go see if that helped us. I don't think it did. I think we found this on Giant Steep before. Yes, and there's a vortex blocking the North Pole here. And that's gone, of course it is. But we need to go to a different planet anyway. There it is. Okay, alright. Everyone back in. Well, I did hear it, and it moved. It did. Alright, good. We have proven the theory. Well, we've proven this part of the theory. We don't know if it's actually going to get us to the North Pole. I hope it will. There was no ding this time. Back to Bramble. That's not what we want. Back on Giant Steep, not what we want. Brittle Hollow, it's also blocked. Whoa! Oh, okay, I thought we were in Bloodwater for a moment. Having Lunacid flashbacks. Midabel, if you ride around enough, it's bound to end up somewhere there. Yeah, that's my thinking. Wait! Wait. No. No. We still can't do it from here. Alright, let's go back and get it back. Trees are nice. In fact, let's grab some oxygen while we're here. Actually, we're full. Never mind. But that did bring it back. Okay, so where have we tried? We've tried these three. Presumably that's the 6th location. So either Hearth or the Twins is what we need. I also need to close the door. Okay, clicking the flashlight might be faster. It might. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I haven't seen this before, and that's brand new. Hold on. Midabel, maybe you have to ride around to get out back in at different spots to make the North Pole an accessible place. I mean, I'm thinking that. Oh. Can I make that disappear? No, it said we had to get here from the North Pole. It said we had to get there from the North Pole. So I think we're in the 6th location, but it's not accessible because we haven't gotten there by bringing this thing to the North Pole yet. So it's still got to be one of these two first. One of these two first. And yeah, Medibel, that's the eye symbol. Which I presume is the 6th location's symbol. Okay, back there. No. No. Okay, Hearth. We haven't done Hearth yet. Hearth. We can go north on Hearth. Well, not on Hearth, but on the Hearthian version. There's even a little river. That's cute. There's a shuttle. I mean, that's the shuttle we called back originally, right? Okay, okay. I don't think we need to check that shuttle out because it's the one... Well, now it's gone. And now this is gone. But this is where it's supposed to be. This is where it's supposed to be. Okay, hold on, hold on. Wait, now it's over there. Okay, now it's... Darn it. Quantum stuff, stop being quantum. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. We are smack on the North Pole. Midwell, that looked like just a whole lot of quantum matter. Yeah, on the 6th location, I think it did. Okay, using home to take you to the weird space. Sometimes home is the strangest place of all. This is a saying I've heard. The Hedabel's so close, I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay, that's not what we need, but let's take a look. Just because we haven't... I'm not actually going to get out. This doesn't look a lot different. It looks like we could have gotten... I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we've already got it. We've already got it. I would just... Now we have looked upon each of them. Okay. Nope. 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 Meow. 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 There we go. We even saw it move. Haha, I caught you in the act. Alright. Here we presumably are. Yes, we can get out this time. It's all quantum matter. It's all quantum rock. And that's gone, but of course it is. Okay, guys, welcome to the 6th location. Whatever that is. I am assuming this must be the source for all the quantum rocks in the solar system. Medibel, this is so eerie, it is. Okay, that reappears. I presume that's how we get back to our ship eventually. I'm gonna just walk... This looks like intended route kind of thing. I'm just gonna walk forward for now. The ground sounds almost like it's a bit wet when we step on it. But it doesn't look wet. It actually looks like someone spilled a bunch of oil paints and then sort of like did a Zen garden out of them, which is kind of cool. Argadra Solanum, as a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. Solanim, I am ready. I believe that's a direct quote from something we read. Wait a minute. What the frell is this noise? This is the South Pole. Oh my god. That's a live Nomai. That's a live Nomai. With one of their solar staffs. It's Solanum! That's Solanum! Solanum is not dead. This is Solanum. Midabel, she's alive! I guess so. So, I don't know, someone else died over there on the planet. Look at, sorry, I'm just taking a moment to look at the mask when it's active. It looks entirely different. It's got more detail in the eyes and like more color to it. Arca, my favorite secret in Outer Wilds. Annabelle, I never thought we'd meet alive. No, I had a suspicion that there might still be one because of the launch, but then it explained it away, and I was like, probably not. And no, we have a live Nomai. Okay. What kind of voice do I give to a Nomai? ... Who are you? ... What? You talking pictures? You talking pictures? Okay. Calm, I would say. Pick up explain stone. Pick up identify stone. Pick up you. Okay, you. Quantum moonstone. Okay, let's start top to bottom. Insert. Oh, so okay, we one of each, and that's how we do it. Okay, Selenium. I don't have to give Selenium a voice. Okay, identify stone. You. Okay, so the staff is how they write. It's like their tablets. Solinum, I am Solinum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Okay, this is how we're gonna talk. This is how we're gonna talk. Okay, what is the eye of the universe? This is so cool, Medaba. Wow. Solinum, we are orbiting the eye of the universe now. Although we cannot see it, only the quantum's moon reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Ship log updated. This is so... Sorry, look how much cooler these guys look when they are, like, not degraded and like... Anyway, I'm sorry. I feel like I've actually, been a bit gobsmacked. I feel kinda stunned. Okay, Quantum Moon. This is the Quantum Moon where we both are standing. Solinum, despite orbiting on other celestial bodies, the Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Okay, okay. That makes sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense. The eye of the universe... We still know what it is. You know, that looks kind of like their image of the eye. It's just instead of all the... Instead of it radiating outward, it's being drawn inward and up. If you know what I mean. Minabelle, my mind is blown. I didn't think this game had many more big, huge revelations. I certainly wasn't expecting this. I thought we might find, like, more dead Nomai writings. I didn't think we would find this. Okay, the me stone. What do you have to say about me? Solinum, I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. The feeling is mutual. My word. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. Thank you. Your 3-eyed configuration has always reminded me of the spiritual planes and the 3rd eye in that respect. I've always liked it too. Solinum, there are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Did they not speak at all? Was this how they all talk to each other all the time? Were they always written all the time? That might be a thing, because it's not even trying to vocalize with us. Oh, hold on a second. Something has happened. Only Joey! Hey, thank you for the follow. Meow. Welcome to the Necro Knights. The courageous catnapper here. Thank you. Hey, I really appreciate that. Good timing, too. You have entered at a very momentous moment. Ah, I hope you've been enjoying the mysteries and our unraveling of them. I think we've almost unraveled all of them. Okay, Joe, I mean, the schools also wrote. That's true, but we write in our schools too, right? Like, I always assumed we were finding what remained of them, not... And they have mouths. Look, that shows a Nomai vocalizing, right? So that would say to me that maybe they do have speech, although we're in a vacuum, right? They probably can't propagate sound. And I can't write anything right now. Okay, let's get the explain stones going. We've done the 4 with the identify stones. Only Joey, a very momentous moment indeed it is. So much so that, like, I actually feel kind of disoriented and weird. I always thought this was going to be archaeology. I didn't think it was going to be, like, direct anthropological... You know? Like, we actually have an anthropological relic. Oh, no! No! The sun's gonna blow up. Solanum, I'm on my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Solanum, even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the Quantum Moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. Solanum, I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. And that's what that is. Okay, I can't take too long or we're going to lose this. While we're actually reading, it freezes. But we're going to lose it in about 2 minutes. Okay. So there is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. Okay, this explains why we can have quantum phenomenon on more than a quantum scale. I mean, it doesn't really. It's an in-game physics explanation, but it does something to sop my my disbelief, because the whole game I've been going like, yeah, quantum phenomenon don't work like that. Well, they do if you're in a like science fictional universe where they give you an in-game explanation. That makes sense. Midabel, the stream has already been so overwhelming and full of revelation, and we haven't even done the Ash Twin yet. We left it instead of doing it. I'm kind of like, if this is this mind-blowing, what is that gonna be? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No! No, 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 no! But I had it set to pause. We have to go back. We have to go back. We have to go back. We're going back. Our Canoe computer configs. I checked it, but maybe the update reset it. That was one of the things I specifically checked the first stream we did this on this computer. But now I need to check it again. Gameplay, advanced. Yeah, freeze time. Freeze time while translating. Freeze time while reading. Freeze time while talking to others. It should have been frozen. It doesn't freeze on the Quantum Moon for whatever reason. I definitely had that set, but we need to remember that it's not actually freezing us. It just doesn't do it there. Okay. I hate to cliffhanger this, but due to aforementioned sickness, I think I'm going to have to take my bio break very slightly early. So we're going to put this into the banjo music mode. And I'm going to go take a quick break to get water and bio. Sorry, I hate doing it at this moment, but I kind of have to. Midabel, it says there are certain times it can't freeze. Okay, at the bottom. So that's got to be one of them. That's got to be one of them. All right. Well, guys, this has been crazy already, and I think it's just going to get crazier. We're going straight back there once I'm back. Sorry again about this, but thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate your understanding. I didn't want to cancel the stream or anything. I'm not that bad. But, yeah, I'm not doing perfectly. Only Joey, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome on into the Neko Knights. If you'd like to join our Discord afterwards, you're eligible now. I don't have a bot config set up for it, so I will have to text you an invite. No pressure, though. No pressure. Thank you. Really appreciate it. And Minabelle, I think we need a minute to let this sink in, too. Cool. I'm glad you feel that way. So, all right, guys. I will be back in about 3-4 minutes. And, yeah, we'll keep going. Oh, Joey, it is my pleasure. I've been enjoying this most highly. So yeah, guys, welcome. Thank you. We'll be back very, very shortly. We are going to get to the bottom of the rest of this today. We are. All right. See you in a bit. Okay, okay. We are back. Sorry if you saw me, I was moving around there for a second. Suddenly the controller wasn't responding and I was like, oh no, what's happening? No, we're good. We're good. Let's get back in. Ah, I see what the chat's been about while I've been away. Yeah, my history with this game is completely blind, thankfully. My brother-in-law told me about it like 5 years ago at Christmas. And I had to actually tell him to be quiet because I didn't want to hear anymore, although he was pretty good about spoilers. I was like, okay, I will play it at some point. And I picked it up, but then I very carefully avoided spoilers, and while I was looking for the next game to do on the channel, Archie saw the list of games that I had, that I was like, I could do any of these, and Archie was like, ooh, I don't want to say too much, but you should do that one. And so we did. And I am really glad you guys are having such a good time coming along. Thank you so much. This has been a million, like, I still would have had a blast playing this alone, but it's been a million times more fun with you all along for the ride. It's my favorite thing to do, is the adventures on stream with you guys. It just makes it so much better. Okay, let's read what we've got. Hopefully it will still freeze while we do these. I was able to land on the surface of the quantum moon. I found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. Okay, that's all we found there. I met a living Nomai named Solonym at the South Pole! Exclamation mark. Totally deserved. The quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the quantum moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system, and there is more to explore here. Arca, this is one of the games I swear by when I recommend things. I can see why. I will swear by it too. And Mahidabel, I had it recommended to me repeatedly with zero info about it. I didn't even know it was a space game, but I can't play games like these due to arthritis. Yeah, and I am sorry. Arthritis is incredibly pernicious and debilitating sometimes. And I have osteo in my knee, and that's bad enough. If it was in my hands, I don't know what I would do. And I found Saroshi's VODs on YouTube, and here I am. I'm really glad you did. And yeah, Mahidabel was my first ever YouTube comment, and it was an incredibly insightful comment. And also very I just really appreciate it. It absolutely made my morning that day. It really did. And it's been lovely to meet you, and it's been lovely to have you all along. It really, really has. Very nice to meet you too, Joey. Welcome to the adventure. Meow. Okay, we're going straight back. We're going straight back. Okay. Can we see it from where we are anywhere? Not yet. So let's head over to the Hollow, and let's try to pick it up from there. Oh, Mahidabel, it's been so lovely to be here. You guys are so friendly and welcoming. Thank you. Well, I try to be, and I feel like the Catnappers and Echo Knights are an incredibly friendly bunch. And that I have been very grateful for, because that is the kind of community that I want to foster. I want this to be a wholesome and friendly place, you know? And that is what it is. I think that's it over there. That's it over there, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go for it. Wow, it's got a nice corona when it passes in front of the sun. Oh, that's pretty cool. Mahidabel, that is very much what I have found here. Thank you. And thank you for joining us. It's absolutely my experience of you as well. Very, very fine to have met you. I'm really glad you found us. It's one of those things where, as much criticism as I have for YouTube, I can forgive it a lot for just recommending my video to you. Okay. Alright. Hey, thank you, Mahidabel. Thank you very kindly. Thank you all. Okay, let's go in. Quipsco launcher. I miss my stupid photo mode, but whatever, we're making do. Okay, closer, match. Match faster, please. Now, I don't like this because it's close to the sun. And the sun has been one of my greatest enemies. If there is an antagonist in this game, it is totally the sun. Okay. Okay, let's do this slow and steady. We have a snapshot. We're going in. With our standard face first smash into the moon technique. Slowly. Slowly. We don't have to smash into it hard. We probably will. But, you know, one can dream. One can dream of light landings. Okay. Alright. Alright. Hey, there's a cactus on the moon. Neat. Okay. We made it. Do I have my spacesuit on? I do have my spacesuit on. I am never going to live that... Oh. Well, we found another dead Nomai. That's less encouraging. Arca, YouTube has gotten better with recommending smaller channels. I guess so. Because I've actually been a little surprised that like a few people have been finding me, and it doesn't seem like they're finding me from Twitch. It seems like they're finding me via YouTube recommendations. And so that's been cool. I've appreciated that. Okay, it doesn't look like we can get very far north on this planet at all, so we need to just find the shrine. Oh! Thank you. Very apropos. It's almost like the shrine looks for you once you're here. It's almost like it wants to be observed. Okay, we moved to the bramble. We can get pretty close on the oh, we moved again. Hearth. How clear is Hearth? Not very. Okay. I think we want Hollow or Bramble to start. It's Ember. No. That'll do, I think. I'm conscious of the fact that we're not going to be able to take our time once we get there. This is not helpful, game. This is not helpful. Okay. A little more complicated this time. Giant Steep might do okay. Let's see. Yes, this will let us get most of the way there. Okay, let's go. So we get right up next to the vortex, and then we look for it again. I do not want to go into the vortex, as I expect it will yeet me off the moon. There it is, okay. Now we're gonna hope for Hearth. Okay. Nope. Nope. No. No. Yes. Okay. Okay, take us home, Hearth. Take us to... That'll probably eat us. Do they all have ways to eat us off the moon? I bet they do. The first time I got to the frickin' quantum moon, I yeeted myself right off it with just my own jetpack. I need you to be here, basically. But, okay, there we go. We made it. Okay, and now we just blink until we reach the 6th location. I may have to put a strobe warning on the YouTube video. There we go. All right. We're back. So, I have a question now, generally, which is Solanum actually... No, they can't be, because the last data transfer is linked to the probe telemetry, right? I was thinking maybe Solanum was the 3rd linked consciousness, but I think it's just Gabbro, myself, and the probe telemetry, which means Solonim won't remember us. It means every time we come back here... Has Solonim been here for 481,000 years? How the hell has Solonim been here for 481,000 years? Hi again. Do you remember me? Here, we said, who are you last time? Where are we? Still can't say anything. Man, you are so pretty. That is, and again, it's design over fidelity. Like, this is not super high texture detail or anything. It's just really pretty, the way they designed it. Metabel, I wonder if time is different here. I wonder if. Okay, alright. Explain stone. We did all the identifies. Explain stone. Did we already do you? I think we'll just take it from the top. Archangel, the brass and green is so pretty, yeah. It's really, you don't get it from the desiccated ones. You don't get the original color scheme. It doesn't come through. Their shoes don't look as uncomfortable either. But well, someone was talking about how this close to the eye, all possibilities are happening or something like that. Okay, so maybe they're in an uncertain quantum state. Solemn, I'm on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nomai in my clan make this journey when we come of age. Solemn, even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. Solemn, I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Okay, we read that one. So that would make Solonim a relatively young Hearthian, one who has just come of age. I can't remember, did we get any details about their life cycle? I think it was longer than ours. But I don't know how long it was precisely. Only Joey, I adore Solonim's design. It's really pretty. Like, first we found their skeletons, and that was cool. And then we found their desiccated spacesuit bodies, and those were sad. This is epic. This is just incredible. Look at the detail around the edges. Anyway, sorry, I gotta read. Sonim, there is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, the uncertainty grows enormously. Sonim, the quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Solim, conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. What would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Ship log updated. Interesting. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe that consciousness would become linked to everything at once. Or possibly it would become like quantized itself so that it needed to be observed to be a single thing at all. I don't know, I'm just spitting yarns, really. Solim, have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now while at the eye. Solim, from this we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Solim, given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. Solim, in fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually became quantum too. Yes, like that poem on Hearth that moves around, even though it itself is not a shard, it's near a shard, right? So that makes sense. Yeah, I'm ahead about. Maybe we'll get to find out. Maybe we will. Well, there's only me left to ask about. Solim, I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and define the eye of the universe. It's actually to learn about and figure out why my sun keeps exploding and destroying my entire species. But, you know. So I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. No, we evolved here, buddy. We did. Okay, let's start crossing the stones. Please explain the identify stone. Solemnum, these are the 2 tenets of Nomai philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Cool. Okay. What if I cross these with each other? You. And me. You and me used to be together all the time together. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Oh, we have a Nomai friend. No, I am cool with this. I am absolutely your friend. BFF for life, although that isn't going to be a very long time. Okay, I shouldn't dawdle. Okay, let's stick the U-stone. Arca, aw, Mehdabel, she's so sweet, yeah. That's a very pleasant... Oh, I put that back in the wrong place. I don't think it matters. Okay, you and the eye. I did get the sense that the Nomai were, you know, very pro-social as a species. So many of my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. So when I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to the star system, only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. No, that doesn't seem strange, given what we've seen. Okay, we got a new ship log out of that. Okay, you and the eye, you and me, you and the quantum moon. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Okay, that's the same. Midabel, I bet the other moon bodies are her. Just other possibilities that have come to be. That's a good theory. That's a good... Oh, dear. Okay, then. I've seen your body twice. Sorry. Ooh, that's kind of nasty. Okay, so we've done you with all of them, right? So let's put you at the bottom. So now we do want to do quantum moon and the eye. My apologies if I get these a bit mixed up. I'm trying to be, like, consistent about it, but... I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes its appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant Steep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. That's the first one I noticed. We ended up on the Giant Steep one by accident. I was like, what? Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. Interesting. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed, in accordance with the quantum rules. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? That's the second time you've said that. The second time. Okay. And now, the moon and eye. Not likely to become a blockbuster hit like the King and I. Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. I think this is my 4th time, or 5th time. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I hope so, too. Okay. So now I think we just have to do I and me. Which sounds silly. I'm trying to be systematic here. Can anyone think of a combination I haven't done yet? Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? Heck yeah, I would. Solanum, what do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? I think it might be the end of the game. Whatever that is. Okay, I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. Okay, Solanum. Well, very nice to meet you. My word. And I bet you're right, Mehitabel. I bet they are dead on other versions of the moon. Mehitabel, okay, it really sounds like we need to get to the eye and find Solanum's journey and finish Solanum's journey for her. It does. And that's it. Okay, Solanum. Well, very fine to meet you. I am going to try to go enter the eye before the cycle ends. And then after that, I guess we will go try to empty out the core of the ash twin and see what that does. Maybe we should have done that while we were there. I wanted to do this first, in case that was the end of the game. But this seems like the bigger mystery. I can't stop staring at her. She's so cool. Anyway, okay. Alright. Fare thee well, no, my friend. You don't disappear once I look away. No, you don't. Okay. That's the eye up there. Can we get there? Only Jelly Solanum's legacy. Yeah. Well, we're going to try to complete it. I don't know if we can. Mehitabel, I wonder if getting there has something to do with the lost vessel. Oh, no. Maybe. I think we just got sucked up into it, though. Oh. We just got dropped onto another version of this of the moon. Okay, that's not so cool. Here is another dead Solanum. That's sad. Okay, we're back on the Hearth Moon. Also, there is now a lightning storm outside my window. I hope we retain power. Okay. Well, that didn't work. We jumped up into the vortex and it took us back here. Okay, guys. I don't think we're going to get back to our ship this cycle. We can always meditate the cycle off. What should we do? Should we go to the ash twin first and remove the core? Or should we try to unravel how to get into the bramble? Mehitabel, same hat. I have a thunderstorm brewing down here, U.S. Southwest Desert. Yep, yeah, well, not super far away in terms of weather systems. Kind of doubt it's the same weather system, but hey, that's a cool coincidence. We are playing that kind of game at the time. Arky, use her shuttle. Oh yeah, her shuttle, okay. It's gone now. Now, her shuttle is hard to steer. There's the tower. We did just see the shuttle over there, right? Tower again. Meow? Meow. I'm not seeing it. I'm thinking maybe we should go back to the Bramble Moon and try it from there. Mehitabel, I think probably the Ash Twin Project is the last thing to do. Okay. This is making me dizzy, guys. Okay, there it is. Now, I'm pretty sure we've been on this shuttle because this is the one you call back from the Bramble. Not from the Bramble, from Brittle Hollow. Yeah, Solanum, I am here after watching it wander the skies for so long. I'm about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. We've read this before, but you know. Solanum, as expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of the journey on foot. Solanum, we don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. Solanum, as a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. This is what Archie quoted to us earlier. Solanum, I am ready. Okay. Whoa! Sorry, that was probably loud. Okay, that returns us to Brittle Hollow. We are now back on Brittle Hollow. And that side still doesn't do anything. And that side launches us and doesn't take us anywhere in particular. It is a very pretty quote, Medibel. Very much so. Yeah, these shuttles, I don't know if there's a trick we're missing, but they don't seem to be flyable in the classical sense of the word. Only joy, this is a game full of beautiful quotes. Yeah, actually the writing is pretty top tier. And it's not easy to write convincingly as an alien species. I should know, I've done it. Arca, it's become my philosophy, kind of. That particular quote. It's a good quote. The universe is, and we are. There's a favorite quote of mine from a very strange book. Sorry, just a second. My voice is still not recovered. Called Villa Incognito, and it just goes, it is what it is, you are what you it, and there are no mistakes. And it's supposed to be kind of koan-like, but it basically has a very similar meaning. Whatever will be, will be. Okay, well, I think Scout error. Error, Scout does not know where it is. Help, operator. Okay, let's return. I think we should... Oh, have we been ripped off? We might have been ripped off of the planet. The brittle hollow does that. That doesn't look right. Yeah, we're in space now. Okay, I think we reset the cycle. I think we reset the cycle. I'm going to pay attention this time for the peaceful awakening that apparently I missed the first time. Wow. Okay. We are so close. We are so close. Okay. Let's go to the Ember Twin. Yes, actually, Mehdabel, let's check the info we have. Yeah, that's a more peaceful sigh when we wake up. Let's go check our info. And Arca, also, you also go in through the third eye as a detail I just got. Yeah, I noticed that the first time. And that's because I've always been keying into the fact that the Nomai have the third eye, and the fact that we went through it is very much symbolic of the sixth chakra, or the third eye, being the seat of your will's perception in esoterica, in mysticism, which is pretty cool. Wait, where are our new notes? Sixth location. Okay. I met a living Nomai named Solanum at the South Pole. The quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the quantum moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye, and Solanum has this hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. Okay, anything else new? Okay, we still haven't found the vessel. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in dark bramble. And we did not find this site. So let's go... This is Brittle Hollow. This is Brittle Hollow. So let's go to Brittle Hollow's escape pod. Get its signature in our signal scope. Look for the shelter site. And then try to use that somehow to get to it in the bramble. That's my only real plan right now. I can't think of any other way forward at the moment. Okay, hollow. It's right there. Let's autopilot this. I may regret this. Well, I think it's a solid one. Well, here's hoping. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Let's see. There's the bramble right there going by. The bramble is just so vicious. So hard to navigate. Okay, there it is. Undershot target. Not seriously. Not seriously. Alright, take her in. Gentle. Gentle. Switch. Ow, that is the opposite of gentle. Ow. Ow. Meow. Headlights damaged, landing gear damaged, spacesuit on. Alright, where's the damage? Wait. Oh, landing gear. Okay, alright. We good? We're good. Lights on. Where is this thing? I've lost it. Let's get some verticality. Look for it that way. There it is. Okay. So we want the beacon signal, I assume. Yeah. Ow. Meow. Hold on. Something's... There we go. You know, you'd think after 7 streams, I would know how to use this frickin' thing by now. It's just a little weird. There we go. Like, sort of intuitively, I feel like I should have to press jump and then the rockets, but instead you press rocket and you hold jump. It's a little odd. Okay. Frequency distress beacon. So is that all we need? Can we see? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay. Let's get... well, wait. We're going to try and find the site, right? The shelter site. Is everyone unharmed? Plume, no one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. Thatch, this is good news, or at least... Sorry, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? Felix, no, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. We have read this, but we need the information. Felix, I'll continue calling for them. Thatch, my gratitude if we can... Plume, Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Thatch, everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Thatch, be cautious of falling ash and debris. Plume, I believe the moon is past. Felix, this planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. Thatch, we need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. Plume, I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Okay. So, we're looking for the platforms that the first time we found had already largely fallen away. Where are they? Where are they? Here. Here. Okay. Okay, there. There. That's the black hole, though. That's sketchy as frell. Okay, so we want to follow these down. We read that once upon a time, I'm fairly sure. I'm a little worried if we land on these hard, they're going to break. Plume, use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. No frelling joke. Okay, that looks promising. That looks promising, and we couldn't get to that last time. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Meow. Okay, just in time. We found this, though, and I thought it looked like an energon cube. But this was gone already. Yes, we have not been here. We have not been here. Okay, plume of note. Be sure not to wander far from here, though this area is somewhat unstable. It's safer than any we've found so far. Well, just in time. No kidding. Oh my word. Plume, the temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Ship log updated. Okay, there is a Eye of the World sign. Sorry, Eye of the, Ooh. Oh my. Where does that lead? Away. Plume, given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Thatch, building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. This is them talking about the Hanging City. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? I think this is the path that we found that led out the back side of the Hanging City, but that we didn't get to in time, and there were always gaps, and then I tried to jump and I fell into the black hole. Thatch, we need to stay close to the escape pods. Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. Felix, I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. Plume, I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we were to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. Thatch, this is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. Okay. We did find that. Alright. This area is going to fall into the black hole soon, though. That's just what it does on this planet. There's quite a bit here. We just did not find this. Thatch, knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Felix, the signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Felix, the signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. Still wish they'd tell us how they can tell that. Flu, no Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in the universe be older than the universe itself? Again, Penrose's cyclical universe theory comes to mind. Thatch, imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. And they do, sort of. Okay, can't read that. We're getting a lot of ship notes. Ooh, what is that? Okay, I guess we work our way down gradually. Darn it. Meow. Meow. There we go. Alright, let's go around first. Nothing there but a way down. Again, I'm going to try to be at least somewhat systematic so I don't get incredibly disoriented. Nothing scannable in here, nor a way down. That's the central point. And then there's another building on the far side that leads over here, and that leads over there. Okay, these will all connect. Have we been over here yet? Oh my goodness, there's so much. The planet's already falling apart. We may have to come back here for another cycle. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, nothing. Also nothing. Wait, what did that come up on? Ah, okay, hold on. We'll read this. Kusa, we can hear the other escape pods' distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. Aw. Kusa, I'm unsure how to be me without you. Did we hear from Kusa again? I don't know that we do. That's sad. Okay, we are locked into dropping. Trees. Trees are good. Oh man, this place is falling apart. Okay, there's no reading in here. Nor is there anything over there. Okay, this looks cool. Oh! Oh! Okay, this could be a clue. Vessel sees the eye signal. Vessel gets caught by the bramble. Vessel is entombed in the bramble, and the escape pods eject, but one of them gets caught in the bramble, one ends up on the Ember Twin, and one ends up in Brittle Hollow. That is what I assume that means. That I can understand why did the vessel crash in that place. Plume, was the vessel unwell in some way? Felix, no, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Felix, we warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. Midabel, oh hey, exactly the sort of thing we're looking for. I certainly hope so. Because we need a clue. We do need a clue. Okay, was there more in here? I'm kind of hoping this area will stay relatively stable while we investigate. Alright, there's a bit of reading here. Oof. Plume, the pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. Plume, I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. We haven't found these people yet. We haven't run into some of these people at all. Oh man, this is sad. Midabel, if there's a pod trapped in Bramble, there should be a signal to follow. Yes. This seems a fair supposition, and I hope it bears out, because that's probably what we're going to try next. Okay. Thatch, is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Melloray. Melloray was okay. So Thatch is Melloray's nephew or niece. Okay. Have we missed anything here? It's hard to tell. I was trying to be relatively systematic, but then with all the broken floors, you end up dropping down, and then I get disoriented and stuff. I think we haven't necessarily checked out what's directly below us here, but that doesn't seem like a safe way to get back. Hold on. Okay. Here. World's falling apart. That's what it does. Meow. Trees. Trees are good. Okay, we've been up there. This is the central site. Oh boy. That's never going to stop being vertigo-inducing. We've been over here, I think. Yeah, we have... Okay, this may be the entirety of the shelter area. You know, for a temporary shelter, this is pretty impressive. Oh, we missed one reading over there. We missed one bit of knowledge, which could be crucial. Felix, I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Okay, I think that's fairly clear. I think we try to find Escape Pod 3 in the Bramble. And I think once I'm sure we've looked around here, everywhere we can get to, then we reset the cycle. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Can I can't remember if I have a crouch button. I don't think I do. But we can go around. Okay. This is very rapidly becoming untenable. Yeah, I think that's it for the temp shelter. Have we been up there? Oh my word. Still can't believe there was a thing on the Hollow's lantern. It's exactly the kind of reason that comments can be so invaluable, because I would not have thought to have gone back there. Or gone there in the first place. Ooh, raw gravity crystals. Well, that's just pretty. I'm not seeing anything else from here. That's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Midabel, everything looks the same down here, it's true. It's disorienting. Only the Nomai made structures really give you any sense of orientation. Oof. But I do believe we've been everywhere. We know what those things are now. These are combination tablets and talking sticks. I always thought they were like solar power stanchions because they look kind of like that. Or possibly even like gravitic or quantum stanchions because they have a similar pattern to them, right? To their floors and things. Okay, well, we've certainly lost the pathway back, but that, I think, just leads to the Hanging City. Yes. Yes, there's the Black Hole Forge in its down position. So this is the extent of that pathway that we tried to take, but was too broken. Those couple of times when I was still trying to find my way directly into that after we raised it. Okay, I think that's it. I think we go back to the ship. Or I should say, I think we reset the cycle. And then we try to find Escape Pod 3 in the Bramble. Let us meditate while we contemplate the Nomai's fate. Okay, guys. Here, quick water break. There we go. Probe launch 9,700,000 whatever. Marshmallows. Okay, well, presumably the conspiracy ward will tell us whether or not we missed something down there. I hope not. Hey, it replicated the murals. Cool. Okay, doesn't look like we missed anything. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod on Brittle Hollow. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. Hate to say it, there's no stable place on that planet. A mural of a Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel actively, it looked like. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of the Dark Bramble. And the Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. See, it also seems possible that we could follow like a warp signature somehow to get there, but anyway, I think we go for Escape Pod 3. I think that's what we do. So let's suit up. Meow! Back out there. Okay. Bramble is clear on the other side of the solar system. Let's go. 28 kilometers, yeah, right. They're like, the way they lay out the solar system is good from a gameplay point of view, but their astronomical dimensions don't make a lot of sense. But hey, fair enough. I'm really not complaining. It's just interesting. Same with the sun going main sequence. That really threw me off for a long time. The fact that the sun is main sequence when you start and is a red giant within a few in-game days really screwed me up for a long time, because I was going like, this must mean something. No, it's just how they represented it. Fair enough. Okay, can we, like, get over there? Signal scope. That's Feldspar. Distress beacon. Okay, that is a really eerie sound. And it is coming from much further away than the Bramble itself is. So I think we're gonna have to go through the Hall of Mirrors within. I was kind of hoping it might be lodged in one of the outer bits, but I don't think so. So here we go, guys. Match. Just go real slow and hope we don't run into any... Okay, it looks like it's coming from this central one. Oh, we lost it. We lost it. It's coming from that one now. Okay. Well, this might be enough to get us through. I'm just really worried about anglerfish and getting lost. But especially anglerfish. Okay, we have another node. So in we go. Just taking it real careful. Oh no. The last time we followed a red one, there were anglerfish, guys. Okay, okay. We lost it. Where is it? Sort of this away. This away. Alright, alright. Speaking of everything looks the same, everything looks the same here too. It's a little troubling. Okay, we lost it again. It's behind this or inside of this, maybe? Wait. Wait, what's that? What's that? That looks like Nomai tech. Yes, yes, we found it. Okay, hold on. Annabelle, this place is like something out of one of my nightmares. Ooh, I do not envy you your nightmares then. This would be an incredibly disorienting place. Okay, we found it. We found it. This is the most intact of them, actually. Of the escape pods. I mean, this screen, or the... Wait, is that... No, I think that's part of the design. I was going to say it looks shattered, but I think that's part of the design. Okay, we're here. And its beacon is still attached to it. And well, there it is, indeed. We have successfully located this. Okay, I think we'll be able to hang here if I get out. That at least is something good about the bramble. You can just sort of hang. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's see what we can find, guys. Okay, right on the beacon. So, signal scope, escape pod 3. There's its record. Okay, Sekka. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. Sekka, we've held out as long as we could here, but this pod supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Sekka, our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Sekka... Sorry, Escal, Sekka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Crap. So the vessel signal is not available to us, eh? Ship log updated. There's more. There's more. Okay. Oof. There's this one. Whoops. Sorry. My bad. That was interesting. Okay. Din, there is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. Yeah, that happens in here. Second, but it is impossible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. It is around this place. Din, I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. Seka, we're nearly out of time already. Din, the vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. Scal, we will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. Din, but suppose that beacon is false. They should both lead to the same direction, I think. Scal, we likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. Scal, will leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance that we could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Okay. Okay. Hello, Sunsail. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, no. I don't want to blow that off yet. We have solved the mystery of the quantum moon, been to the core of the Ash Twin, although we haven't removed the core from the Ash Twin project yet. We backed out before we did that, and now we're in the Bramble. Midable claims a Hansel and Gretel trail, and better than being... Actually, what did Hansel and Gretel use? I was about to say better than using cookies, but no, they didn't use cookies. What did they use? I don't remember. Was it breadcrumbs? I think it was breadcrumbs. And so good progress. We're getting really close. In fact, we might go long today to finish it off. Begin flight log. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Alert! Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Warning. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. Whoop. I lost it. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict. Do not exit pod. Since I saw you finish last ending in Lunacid. Nice. Yes. Thank you. I was extremely relieved to get that done. I did have to switch to the Windows 10 machine to do it. I did. But I can definitely see why you found it such an excellent ending. I also think it's probably my favorite at this point. Although we still haven't done the last of them. I'm not sure we will, because you have to find all the magic. And thank you again for keeping me company as I just sort of waffled around trying to stare at a puddle. That was really, really kind of you. But yeah, man, we got it. Meow. So I'm kind of sad that game's over, too. I'm probably going to do Kira's other game at some point. What was the name of it? I just bought it. It's a Metroidvania with that, like, goat person. It'll come back to me. Okay, there's a trail of these we have to follow. I feel like I should go back to my ship, but I'm not going back to my ship. That's maybe a mistake. Meow. Pseudo Regalia, that was it, Archie. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no, is it another locked node? We can't go into those. They're locked. Although there's stuff around it. Yes, Archie, I already picked that up. Annabelle, I feel like you're safer from anglerfish outside of your ship. Quite possibly. I don't feel like we're ever going to be safe from anglerfish. Okay, did they go to the false signal? They might have gone to the false signal. Annabelle, you make less noise. That makes sense. Alright, we got the sad music again. Second, anyone who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. Second, it's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within the horny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. We can probably dupe the signal from here then. Midabel, send a scout and follow the signal. That's what I'm thinking. Seka, I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. Seka, to be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. Seka, there is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. Second, my dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safely. Well, they did, but this is quite the scene. Quite the scene. Okay, we have a ship log update. Let's see what we can see. Signal scope? Nothing. Nothing. But perhaps okay. Launch snapshot. Yes! Yes, we can. Okay. We're in. We're in. Okay, we have to go. We have to go. Back to the ship. Well, we have enough time in this cycle. Minimal. Man, we're getting so much super sad stuff today. We are... I mean, once we found out that they were all wiped out by the incident with the interloper, it was bound to get kind of depressing, you know? Because that just said tragedy all over the place, but... yeah, we're hitting it all today. Hey, we found a live Nomai, though. Even though Solanum has perished on many of the moons, they are still alive on the moon that counts, sitting next to their holy grail of the Eye of the Universe, and that is pretty neat. Okay, we're back in. Fuel up before I forget. Now, I would check the logs, but I kind of want to try to get here before... okay, duplicate signal, duplicate signal. So we want the further of the signals. Oh no. Oh no, that's right in a red node. Red nodes mean anglerfish. Oh boy. And that's a really eerie sound. Okay, maybe it's not in the red node. No, 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 no. Okay, back in, back in, back in. Okay. Sunsail with the fish emote. I feel like a fish. I feel like one that's about to be eaten. Okay, this time it doesn't look like there's anglerfish. I'm gonna go for the non-red one. Arca Brave time. I'm worried. I am definitely worried. This might take us back to the scout pod, though. So, okay, if we have to go through the red one, then we will get out of our ship, and we'll try that. Because I bet the white one's going to lead us back. I kind of almost don't want to waste time trying it, but... because I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's the original one, so we have to go into the red. We have to go into the red. Carp. Arca Brave time. This is what being a Necro Knight is all about. Adventures can't always be candy floss and sunshine. In fact, they're usually not candy floss and... No! No, let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! No! I didn't have time! Oh... no. Darn it. Okay. Midable, I hate those fish. I'm not a big fan either, because there's nothing you can do depending on where they... Like, the first time we backed off and it was like, oh, maybe I didn't see anything. I should have gotten out then. I should have just gotten out then and kept following the signal. And instead I was like, well, maybe we can go the other way. No, we can't. Okay, let's check the board. Nomai grave. Alright. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system, all 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. The survivors from escape pod 3 detected 2 distinct beacons from the vessel as if it was in 2 locations at once. We understand why that is now. The survivors from escape pod 3 followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could go no farther. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less the escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous, derelict Nomai ship. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. That's old, actually. Most of these are old. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. I launched my scout into the seed at the Nomai grave and took photos of an enormous, derelict Nomai ship. Okay, so I think what we do is we go back, we relocate the escape pod, we launch the scout again, like we just repeat. We just are rinsing and repeat. That's okay. That's okay. Bramble. My only real regret about that last cycle is that, like, we are unfortunately going to run up against the end time of the stream. And the thing is that we're so close, I think we should probably just go over. And I don't know if people are going to be okay with sticking around. I would totally understand if not. But I don't think we have enough left to do a whole nother stream out of. So I think it makes more sense to just go at it today, and maybe next week we can start the DLC. But Metabell, I can stick around a bit over time. Well, that would be cool, Metabell. I would appreciate it, but please don't feel like you have to. I mean, obviously, but Joey, I'm down to stick around. All right, thanks, guys. I mean, hopefully we won't go much over time. Okay, me too. Okay, guys, thank you. Thank you all, and thank you out there, Weep Thief, if you are still in your lurk. Always good to have you around too, sir. Weep Thief doesn't want to be spoiled, but is still hanging out to support us. Meow, which I very much appreciate. But yeah, we are, thank you all out there, anyone else watching. Very fine to have you along. I hope you have been enjoying the adventure as much as I. Okay, we don't want to find Feldspar again. Oof. No. Whoa. Oof. I lost my signal scope. Hold on. There we go. Alright, distress beacon. This way. This way. Whenever I get in here, it's very unstreamery of me, but I just get like the instinct to get quiet. Because eerie location is eerie and anglerfish are terrifying. Stop spinning me around. Meow. I know it's my fault, but still. Oh no. Oh no. Now it's in the red one. No, it's not. Okay, we just came through. We weren't quite through. This way-ish. I guess. Are we in its node already? We might be in its node already. That would be nice. That would speed things up a little bit. Joey, I think since you know where the vessel is now, you should be able to locate it with your ship instead of following the distress beacon. I don't know. Like, maybe just flying into the red will work. But if that doesn't work, then we've just... I don't know. Maybe if we fail again, we'll try that next cycle. Okay. Oh, darn it. Meow. Meow. Okay, where's the grave? These lights lead to the grave. There it is. There it is. Okay. Joey might be right, but I kind of don't want to risk it. Anyway, we're here already. Well, it's immersive since our little Hearthium would be very quiet right now too. This is a very good point. I wonder what Feldspar would be doing in this situation. I wonder how much of Feldspar's bluster is only that, and how much is true bravery. But anyway, let's get a good angle on this. There we go. Okay. And... launch. Picture, picture, picture. I think we have a good launch. Okay. I think we have a good launch. About taunting anglerfish. Yeah. This is creepy. I kind of want to abandon the ship before we get to the red node. I kind of do. You know what? Here, I'm going to go back in. We're going to get close to the node, and then I'm going to get out of the ship before we actually go into it. We can always meditate to end the cycle once we get to the vessel, if we get to the vessel. Game. There we go. Okay. Replenish. Let's get close. I freaking hate the end. The anglerfish are just Frelniks, and I am not a big fan. Okay. Okay. Alright. Stop. Get out. We might need to go more than one, but that's okay. Better safe than eaten. And I'm just hoping we're quiet enough as an individual Hearthian that the anglerfish won't be able to eat us. We'd be obviously much easier to eat at this size. We'd be bite-sized. There they are. Hi. Meow. No! No, 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 no! Game! Oh, come on, guy. Okay, how do I deal with the anglerfish? We've been through the anglerfish cave. Our only clue is that they're blind. Our only clue is that they're blind. Our only clue is that they're blind. What do we do? Archie, they're incredibly hearing sensitive, but I need the rockets to move. No full thrusters. I was tapping. I was tapping. How else do you do that? Only Joey saying, you know. Okay, alright. Sorry, I'm kind of sad now. That was really disappointing. I don't know. I was going really light on it. Like, really light on it. But I'll try to be even more light on it. And about, can you like build up speed and glide? Maybe. In that instance, I think I would have I think I would have glided right into one if I had just entered gliding. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, this time we're gonna head straight for the red, as Joey suggested. and see if that'll still get us to the vessel. Because it seems like the anglerfish have colonized around the vessel. Seems like, anyway. Whoop! What did I just do? Okay, there we go. Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, game. Meow. That actually legitimately made me sad. I was trying to be so careful. Ugh. Sometimes the space travel is a little frustrating too. Meow. Okay, alright. Because, like, now that I finally have gained on it, I'm going to overshoot it again. I am. Darn it. I'm so bad at this sometimes. Meow. 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 Oh, game. Sigh. Alright. Get your Zen back, Hoshi. It's been tough lately. Okay, going back in. We're going straight for the red. We're going straight for the red. I am a little concerned that it may be sort of a... No! No! Come on! God, no! 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 Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Frel, we almost made it out. Game, are you serious? Oh. Darn it. Well, that's the first time we've encountered one just in the opening area. And that was definitely more of a startled wake up. Definitely. Slate, I think I need some marshmallows, man. I think I need to chill out. I'm sorry I made fun of your lifestyle choices earlier. I wasn't really. My ship keeps exploding and meow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, mad about me too. This is not a salubrious expedition at this point. I might want to dump the ship before I even get in there. Or maybe just the first sign of anglerfish. But that was not cool, man. That was not cool. Okay. Autopilot me over. The fish are a mite frustrating. Well, that time just felt kind of unfair because, like, you think you can enter and they won't be in until later, and then nope, apparently Now, is that because we found the vessel and now they've proliferated out in like a game trigger sense? Okay. Okay. The moment I see an anglerfish, I need to stop. The moment. Mehitabel, at the start of the game, I felt a little bad for the tiny anglerfish in the little tank on Hearth, but I don't feel bad for it anymore. It deserves to be in that little tank. Was that a live one, or was it a scale model? I thought it was a model. But yeah, if there's a tiny anglerfish in that tank, I would still feel a little bad for it. But they do eat me a lot, so I don't feel that bad. Oh my word. See, now I'm afraid to go at any speed whatsoever. Because any of these lights could be anglerfish. And, well, I think it was alive. We'll go look back at it. Again, your memory appears to be much better than mine. I had a... I won't get too into it, but I had a medical incident... Shit! Shh. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Okay, so they're just going to be everywhere now. They're just going to be everywhere now. Almost forgot to put my suit on. Sorry, you can tell I'm really rattled when I actually use swear words. Okay, can I even leave without being eaten? I can't see if it's behind me now. Oh, Frel. Oh, Frel. Oh, no. Medibel, sometimes the swears get startled out. No, that's what happened there. That's what happened there. Okay, this is the least thrust I can apply. I don't know if we're going the right direction anymore, though. Like, I'm worried about just launching myself because if one of those turns out to be an anglerfish and I bounce off of it, I think I'm gonna die. This might be okay, but I might hit its its floating lantern. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. Oh man. Meow. Cats are very stealthy, but only when they have their feet on the ground. We have like soft pads and things for this, not floaty space skills. Now, I can't even look around. Joey, my cats are the opposite of stealthy. One of my cats was pretty stealthy. One of my cats was kind of big, too big to be stealthy. Well, this is true. Not all cats are stealthy. In nature, though, they tend to be. Medibel, this is so tense. I cannot tell you, like, my cortisol is very high right now. We are still moving. Just. I'm afraid to go any faster. I'm afraid to even turn around. Like, I don't know what okay, that's something. That's something. I don't know what qualifies as noise. I don't. We're wasting so much cycle time. That doesn't look like the vessel. In fact, this looks like it might be the eggs of the anglerfish. Arca, want me to consult the wikis? No, not right now, thanks. I may actually have to give up on finishing this week. Yeah, Mahidabel, oh god, is that anglerfish row? I think it is. And unless the vessel has crashed in anglerfish row, which it didn't look like it had, then we do need to go and tag the vessel. But we'll see. Like, we'll fly in here first. This would explain why they're protecting it, though. It's possible the vessel is in there somewhere and we just can't see it. It's possible. But I may be trying to rush this, in which case we might have to leave the last mysteries till next week. It might be, but... Okay, can I move safely yet? Okay. No, there's no vessel in here. This is anglerfish row. I mean, that's pretty cool and all, but it's not what we were looking for. Only Joey, this area is safe. Define this area, because there's an anglerfish. And I got 3 minutes of air. There's an anglerfish. Just so you can move around freely. Okay. Well, we'll check nearby brambles. But I think we may be stymied. Because we don't have a beat on the vessel. If we run into it, great. But unfortunately, I think we do need to go to the graveyard in order to get the vessel's location. Kind of cool that we found the nest of the anglerfish. That was worth finding. Well, Joey, I've got 3 minutes to try and find it, and I will. Try and find it. What's this? That looks unusual for the bramble. Could it be there? Sorry guys, I don't know what you're referring to. But I will keep looking. One minute. It's like, this looks promising. But I can't see any sign. This does look promising though. Like, this looks like it could in theory be around here. Oh, we're dead. That is a shame. Okay, well, I accept my fate. We found out why the color red is there. And the color red is there. I was thinking maybe it had something to do with the vessel refracting. But no, it's the light is being filtered through the anglerfish row. Well, no worries if we end up finishing next week. It only makes the journey last longer. I think, sorry, just a second. I think, unfortunately, at this point, like, I was thinking it would be a relatively simple find for the vessel, and then we would only have the ash twin to do. Now I think we probably have at least an hour of stuff left to do. And I don't think we can cram that. We would be rushing. We would be rushing the end of the game. So instead, as a plan, we can try again next week. We can take our time with it. And then maybe I'll even be healthier by then. That would be nice. And then if we, like, when and if we finish the game, I can have the DLC ready to go, or we can play something else for a little while for the remainder of the stream. One way or the other. Slate, do you have a styrofoam cup? Is that... No, it just looks a bit like styrofoam. I choose to believe this is ceramic and that we don't have styrofoam. We seem a little more environmentally... Well, I don't know. We have canned marshmallows. That's pretty weird, too. So, do you have anything new to say? Hey, what can I do for you? No, nothing new. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop smoking the marshmallows before you fly, dude. Only I don't smoke marshmallows. What are you talking about? Get out of here, man. Alright. We'll head over. Yeah, Midabel, I get the feeling there's more to do still. Yeah. Alright, let's get up here. Let's check the board, see if anything new showed up. Meow. I am a little sore at those fish. Nope, nothing new popped up. So we gotta find the vessel. And next time I am gonna have to tag it, because maybe we could fly around in there and find it, but by the time I get in there, as slow as we have to do it, I'm running out of air. And I think we'll go to the graveyard, the Nomai grave. We'll shoot the tag, we'll follow the tag. Even if we have to do that a few times, I think it's worth doing. Because otherwise there's just a good chance we get lost in there. Then we should go back to the interloper and see if we can get this to tag off. And then we should go remove the core from the Ash Twin project. Midabel tagging seems safest, yeah. Although, now the anglerfish show up when we first go into the bramble. That was not a thing they used to do. Man. We have uncovered a lot, though. There was a lot of success this mission. I still can't believe we met the Solinum. We actually ran into Potato. In their not exactly alive and not exactly dead state, but oh my goodness, that was a glorious encounter. I really liked the way they did the writing stick and the translation stones. That was really cool. That felt like there are so many ways to try to do interactions between two alien species, and that felt really authentic, like it could really have happened that way. It was very, very satisfying. And we did find our way into the Ash Twin. Everything bore out, including the Hollow Lantern. It's just now we have more to actually discover, which is good, I guess. I didn't want this to be over. But on the other hand, I just, we were so close. We were so close. And, well, this was quite the session, and Solinum is a very good potato. We now have proof. This is true. Solinum is best potato. Meow. Maybe that could, just like the 4-eye smiley, maybe just a potato might be a good emote to commemorate this particular game. Our first blind puzzle run on the stream. Our first blind run on the channel. Anyway, guys, yeah, I guess we are calling it here for this week, and we will return next week. I will pick up the DLC in the interim. And what we can do is, if we do beat the game and we have nothing else to go after, we can start off the DLC. as well, and that'll still make for a decent stream. I just, like, part of me was worried that we wouldn't be able to get a full stream out of it, and we'd just sort of have like a streamlet, and that would be kind of, you know, a whole week's anticipation with not much to do. But yes, that is what we shall do. We've already missed the sunrise. We won't watch the sun go by as we do the housekeeping. What else is there to report? Nine Souls returns this weekend. Adventure With Me weekends are going to be Saturdays from now on. Sundays have now filled up every week, and so we can just make it simpler, make it Saturday every week. Hittabel, thank you for another wonderful stream. Thank you for attending and making it a wonderful stream. And thank you to Archie, and welcome, Only Joey. Thank you very much for the follow. Very highly appreciated. Thank you all for coming along. Thank you all out there watching. I never see how many people I have watching while I stream because it just stresses me out. But if you're watching, thank you. I appreciated you being here. And I appreciate you watching from VODland. And Weep Thief, I appreciate you lurking. And I just, it means a lot to me, guys. Thank you. It really does. If you have been enjoying my content out there, please do consider following. It really helps us grow, and I really do appreciate it tremendously. And you get free emotes, and you get access to our Discord, the Cat Night Keep, which I send out invites to after the stream. No pressure, but we don't have a bot yet, so I have to do it that way. And Arca, with the DLC downloaded, the game takes it into effect, just FYI, so glad to see y'all enjoying this game. If I just download it, if I don't install it, okay, we might have to wait. Oh yes, and Sunsail even showed, yes, sorry Sunsail. Sorry, Sunsail was quiet this week. Thank you for showing, Sunsail, and it's great to have you along too. I do apologize. There's oh my. I might actually be getting to the point where I'm going to start losing track of stuff, and my terrible memory will show forth. Okay, oh, if you install it. Okay, so I can like buy it, but not install it. I have a fast connection. But yes, Sunsail, thank you. I'm sorry. Meow. I am slightly sad about this, though. But I am pleased that you all had a good time. I hope you did. I certainly did. I think I am rambling. I think I should probably call it here. So, thank you all again. See you next week, I hope. And I shall say, as I always do, meow for now. Take care, everybody. Have a good week. Peace.